Hey, good morning. Happy Monday. On my way to get some coffee, get the day started, and really looking forward to this Monday. Hope you are. Hope it started off. Hope you guys had a good weekend. I know I did. Got some much needed R&R. I won't be long. Trying to just do more lives and understand the influence of potentially helping, just a person or two out there. I actually had the opportunity, gratefully, to join my father and go out to the Wilmington Municipal Golf Course here in Wilmington, North Carolina. And as many of you know, I run a free community with fellow fathers who some enjoy to golf, some don't. Some, would like a private, more intimate setting that has a connection with like-minded individuals, whether, they're a dad, they're working on their golf game. But as a former golf professional in Myrtle Beach since 2005, I was there about 15 years since I started college, and I always wanted to help after work. And the reason I wanted to help is the human connection, that people would come in and ask for a quick golf lesson, and it was always more fun to me. And the problem was, in that market, that area of playing golf, it was always a tourist area. So when they would come into play, it was a visit. They would come in, they had 3 rounds set up for 5 days, and they would leave. And at that time in my career, I was trying to become a consistent golf pro and teacher, which means I wanted to fill a book to help people daily and create a business out of it. So unfortunately, it was very hard to do in that sector. Now, if you live in a small community and you're a club pro in a golf course with members, like we have Compass Point here, Beau Rivage, Cape Fear is another one. I'm just throwing names out, but they're very secluded, they're very exclusive, and they have teaching pros. So like, they can create a book, but it takes 2 to make the golf swing better. And in my community, my whole purpose, my whole mission is to create consistency with purpose. And it's because it's been something I've been working on my whole life. Consistency in my professional life, consistency in my personal life. And I think, and I most, just from feedback, I know I'm not the only one that struggles with that. So I golf now. I used to golf. Someone asked me, a friend asked me the other day, how often do you golf? And I said, about once a month. And I showed him my handicap card, and it definitely shows. I was never the greatest golfer, and I was never on TV. But I definitely had a game, because why? You practice. It's just like the gym, right? You go to the gym, you practice your reps, and it could take 9 months, it could take a year, 2 years, but you see a before and an after, you stick with it. So I really reflected on yesterday's game when I went out with my dad to play with his buddies, and understood that when you have expectations, they get crushed. So you have to set and manage expectations both in business, in your personal life, in your passions, your hobbies. Because if I was expected an even round of golf, which is 72 to people that don't golf, that's like perfect golf all day, I would have been very disappointed. I shot 15 over par, and it was rough, but I knew that coming in. Why? Because I don't put the reps in. I don't put the hard work in that I used to when I was in the game of golf working. And I'm okay with that, because there's more priority in my life, in my personal life. I have a 4, almost 5-year-old daughter, Everly, and she comes first, and that wasn't the truth when she wasn't around in 2005, 6, 7, 8, etc. So now that I have truth and purpose, like many of you do, give yourself some grace, okay? Understand that when you're trying to do better at something, if you give yourself and set yourself up for such perfect, nobody's perfect, right? Our journeys are all different. We all have different areas that we can work on. But one thing that was relieving is going and enjoying. I just went in yesterday. It was 81 degrees out. I had my best bud, my dad, next to me. We enjoyed the day. We didn't put up any expectations. And I actually got a little bit of a bone, which is called a skin in golf. Somehow there was $4 laying on the table when I got done. And I played probably the worst golf I've played in 6 months. So never say never, never give up. Like I said, in the practice par clubhouse, we've got purpose now. And golf and life play a big role on the golf course. So I challenge you, even though if you don't know golf, like golf, are a golfer, to check out the game. We're in season. Golf is playing once a week, every week. And there's a lot of mental mindset challenges that come with the game of golf. So it's not about getting on my page. It's not about signing up for a lesson. It's about learning how to navigate life each hole at a time. So there's a drive that may go left, may go right in a bunker, may go in the woods. Just like you in life. There might be a Monday that's hectic 9 to 5, but you beat 5 o'clock, and guess what? You just got to look for Tuesday. And Tuesday could be the best day ever. I'm looking forward today to have some fun with my mom and my nephews and my daughter. Enjoy some time for Memorial Day. So happy Memorial Day to all you guys, but enjoy your time here. But just stay consistent with your goals. Don't let anyone talk you out of them. And have faith. So I will leave my link at the bottom of this post. Would love to have you. It's a free membership. Good group of mostly fathers, men on their journey with faith and purpose. So join us. I look forward to seeing you. And like I said, hit replay. If you see replay and you see this at another time, I'd love to connect with you. And we will see you later. So enjoy your day. Thanks again.